ever since, I guess, COVID. We've seen them almost double, and that trend is just staying stagnant, but it's still a high number. It's double what the numbers were back when, COVID originally started. So overdose dispatches are probably in, I think it was like the 290 range for this year, but that doesn't always mean that it's an opiate or a heroin overdose. It could be somebody overdosed on prescription drug or something like that. So as far as any kind of opiate overdose, we leave that to our providers, and if they suspect an opiate overdose, then they kind of put that in their report, and the number was right at, I think it was 170 some. Fentanyl is dangerous just for the simple fact that everybody's heard that it's 50 to 100 times more potent than morphine. The scary thing now is that they're mixing it with any kind of drug out there. It makes it cheaper because you get your high faster with less of a product. But with that, it only takes a very, very, very small amount of fentanyl to cause an overdose and then death as well. So you see it in pill form as well as in your IV drug. If you look at heroin, which is like an IV drug, then it's cut in there as well. So we'll see it in pill form as well as in heroin use as well. So injected. I mean, it's made our call volume, obviously a lot more. I mean, if you look at an overdose, it's not just an opiate overdose. We run an average one a day. So, one call a day doesn't seem like a lot, but over the course of a year, you're talking about 400 or 500 more calls that you're running just for those specific things. And those calls aren't short calls either, because most of the time when we run an overdose, we're giving medication to wake that person up, we're bagging, we're protecting the airway, and then we're transporting to the hospital trying to get the help they need. If you see something, call the police. That's the biggest thing with that. And then if somebody is unresponsive and you think it's narcotics, don't be afraid to call. I mean, that's one of the big things that we preach is, just because somebody got high and they overdosed, you still need to call us, so we respond out. Because if you don't call us, that person's not going to get the help they need. So.